person can like parts of you, but not all of you. A person can like parts of you, but not all of you. Have you ever seen people that they are together and they look so good together, but then they end up not being together, or they have attraction and chemistry or whatever, but it doesn't last? They get married, they have so many things in common, but it doesn't last. Have you ever wondered why the most beautiful women, that at least to our standard that we think are the most beautiful, famous women, are still getting their heart broken, are still committing suicide? The same thing with men. Why are they not happy? Why is this going on? Why did this happen? Why are they getting their heart broken? Why didn't the marriage last? Why did they still cheat? Because it's more than looks. Character matters. What's on the inside of a person matters. And we're in a society where what's on the outside is more draws people more than what's on the inside. It plays this, a person's talents and abilities and their looks often will shield who the person truly is on the inside. And so because they're so good looking and they're so athletic, and because they have chemistry, and they may have, when they get together intimately, it is like mind blowing, then nothing else matters. And someone will be confused as to, even with all this mind blowing connection, why doesn't this person like me? Why doesn't this person want to be with me? Why is this person cheating on me? Because the person may just like parts of you. They may like how athletic you are in the field, but they don't necessarily like you. They may like how tenacious you are as a cheerleader or as on the debating team or whatever. They may like your sense of humor, like that you're the class clown, that you're popular. They like how you dress. They like who you're associated with, but not necessarily you. They may like your body, but not your face. They may like your face, your hair, your feet. You see that? They like your face, your hair, and your feet. You have pretty feet, but they don't like you. They don't like the rest of your body. And because there are a lot of shallow people walking around, that's it. They'll pick out little parts of you that they like, and they may like, you may not even be what they would consider to be attractive, but you have a charismatic personality. So the person is drawn to your personality, but they're only choosing that part of you. They don't want to know anything else about you. They just like to talk to you. The person may like that you're a good listener, that you're funny. Oh, if you're funny, it's disarming. When you're a person, you have a sense of humor, people are going to draw to you. When you're a good listener, you have good conversation, people will draw to you. But that person is only interested in one aspect of you. No matter how much of a good listener you are, she's still looking at the fact that you're short. He's still looking at the fact that you're just not his type, but you're a great listener. And they'll call you and they'll talk to you and they'll laugh, and they may even kind of feel attracted to you. And you guys may have that one rainy night moment. Something happens, but they pull away. They're not calling you. They're not talking to you anymore. They may have said something. You guys were getting close. It seemed that he liked you, she liked you, but then all of a sudden they withdraw. They get indifferent towards you, maybe even hostile, because they were drawn into this aspect of you, but they don't really like you. And they may feel disgusted with themselves, mad at themselves, or they feel upset now because they may have allowed themselves to be drawn into this aspect. They start having a conversation with you about maybe being with you, but then they think about all the other parts of you that doesn't fit their type or what they would consider their standard of attraction. And they're confused, they are conflicted, and sometimes this is going to come out with them not talking to you or just being hostile because they're mad that they had that conversation with you in the first place. I don't know, you guys have I don't know if some of you have heard of a junkyard. Some of you know, and I'm not being funny when I say that, but I have to consider that this video may go to different places and people may call it something different, but you can get spare parts. You go this place if you have a car and you don't want to go get it from the dealer, or you can't afford it, whatever the case is, you can go to this place and salvage parts. They can find a car that's been salvaged and the part matches your car, and you can get that and put it in your vehicle. Okay, but why do you normally go somewhere to salvage things? Because you don't want to pay the price. It's too expensive. So there are people who, there are things that they will take, and there are aspects of you that they may be attracted to. You may be confused. He's not treating me right. She's not treating me right, but they always want to sleep with me, or they always call, they like to talk to me on the phone, or they flirt with me. Okay, for those of you, you're young, no one's having any intimacy. Why is it that they flirt with me, but when I want to go and hang out with them or try, I'm asking them out, or I'm asking them to prom, they don't want to go to prom with me? Why is it that the person you liked and you guys have talked and you guys seem to be close, maybe they live on your street, maybe they live on your block, and they come and they hang around, but at school they're not talking to you because they are only taking this part of you that they like, but they don't like the complete package. So as I said, as a salvage yard, they're not willing to do that. They're not willing to try to get to know you. They don't want to make themselves uncomfortable by trying to like a short guy or trying to date someone who's short. They may even think, it wouldn't be so bad, but what would my friends think? My parents are not going to approve of this person. They're not going to, whatever it may be. The bottom line is they're not willing to pay, they're not willing to sacrifice, which is the equivalent of a person when they go, hey, I don't want to pay out. Why would I pay full price when I can go to the salvage yard and just get this and it's functioning, right? And so in that context, I'm not willing to make myself uncomfortable. I don't like you like that. I just like this part of you. You're not worth getting to know. And these are the realities and the things that people won't say to you. They'll give you excuses, but their actions will show you. A person will say, yes, I like you, I want to be with you, but their action is showing you quite the opposite. I like some parts of you, but I don't like all of you. That's why some girls, they are wandering. Guys will sleep with them. Boys will, touch them, do different things to them, but won't be their boyfriends. Or he's your boyfriend, but he's not spending time with you. She's your girlfriend. There's things that she may like about you, but she is criticizing you in other ways. But she wants to wear your Letterman jacket. She wants to wear your sports jacket, your varsity jacket. She wants to do this. She wants people to see that she's your girlfriend. And she could come to you and hug you and all these things. And she's going to sit in these special seats next to the team. But that's all that's important to her because that gratifies her, okay? But how she treats you when you're around your friends or when you're by yourself is going to be different, okay? It's like you're annoying or whatever the case may be. She's talking to other guys. Why is she not treating you well? Why is he not treating you well? Because they only like a part of you. Why don't they mistreating me, but they're still coming to me for this? They're mistreating you, but they're still coming to you for that. Well, because you're helping them with their homework. You're helping them. You're writing their papers for them. You're doing their thesis. You're doing their research paper. You're doing certain things for them. You're helping them out. You have a car. So there are people that will like parts of you, but not all of you. But you have to be the one to face the reality. It's not important for them to confess. It's not important for them to tell you the truth. Their actions are telling you the truth. But your own fears or your desires to just be with them, you are willing, and this is what they'll recognize. They know that you're not happy. They know that you want more, but you're still allowing them to text and call and come over and get things. You're still buying them lunch. You're still getting them things with your meal card, or buying things with your money for them. So this aspect of you they want. So you'll draw the shallow girl. You're going to draw that shallow guy. You're going to draw this person that likes to come over and play your PS5 and, play your MetaQuest and your Oculus, certain things. You will even let them borrow it. You will even literally let them borrow your stuff because you want them to like you so bad. But when you need something simple, they can't give it to you because they like this part of you. They don't like all of you. They like aspects of you. So they'll salvage in what they can take from you. Oh, I like this, but they won't be with you. The greatest lessons that you can learn in life are life's lessons. You have to face the truth about things, about people. That means face the truth no matter what they tell you. Action speaks louder than words. And there are lots of people who are superficial. They are like their aspects of them, perhaps through their life, things that they've gone through, where their empathy, the ability to care, just certain things have been destroyed, wrecked. They don't have that anymore. But they know how to manufacture a facade to appear to be this way, so that you can continue to give them something that they are unable to really to appreciate. They just want to know that you like them and you're going to give to them. They're going to take whatever they want to take from you. But it's not in them. Their love, their ability to love and to care, imagine it's just cracked and wrecked. It's useless. Okay? Imagine for a second a glass jar dropped on the floor. It's in a million pieces, and then you sweep it and it's on the dustpan in heaps. This will be their ability to love. This would be empathy. This will be their ability to sympathize. They don't have that. It's in pieces, but they pretend. See, their body and all these different things about them will make them seem as if they're caring and they're this way. They look at you, they see how you are, and all they do is they mimic that. Because if I mimic this and I be this way, this person will like me, and then I can get what I need to get out of them. But no matter how much good things you're doing, remember, their ability to appreciate anything is in a heap, in crumbles, in shards. So they cannot do that. They just don't want to. They don't even want to try to put the pieces together again. They don't want to take that heap and say, okay, I need to be fixed. They're not going to do that. If anything, they'll use that to get sympathy out of you and to get more things out of you. But most times they're not. So nothing you're going to do is going to be able to make them like you. It's not important for them to change and for them to explain anything to you. You have to see what's right there before you. You're going to have to take a knock to your pride to know no matter how cute you are, no matter how pretty you are, no matter how good looking you are, you just got used, you just got played. No matter how many things you had, this person still just want to borrow your stuff, want you to buy them things. But they didn't want to be with you. This girl liked that you had a car, but she is disrespecting you. She was wearing your jacket. She's doing all these things. She was going on the trips with the team. But after the game, you don't know where she is. She's all over the place, posing up with other people, making you feel like you're being silly. But for some reason, she won't ever leave you alone. He won't leave you alone. Why? Because they like portions of you. They like aspects of you. But you are responsible for yourself. You see, you can't expect them to care more for you than you are caring for yourself. If you're throwing yourself out in traffic, if you're jumping out in traffic, speaking, figuratively, and getting knocked around, why are they going to care? You don't care about you. You're letting me do this to you. They won't say that, but their actions is going to show you that. These lessons, while they're painful, it's going to help you down the long run, help you in the long run. And it's not for you to be cynical, and it's not for you to be hateful, but face reality. And when you face reality and you take accountability and say, okay, how did I get here? And even though it's tough to stand up for yourself, you must do it. You must advocate for you. You must protect you. Because if you don't care enough and you let people walk all over you, then you're going to continue to be salvaged. So why is it that no matter what I do, what you do, the behavior is still the same? They're still indifferent because they like parts of you. And whatever that part of you is, you're going to be able to identify that. Could be that you're passive. Could be that you're popular. Could be that you have things. He likes your body, but not your face. He likes your face, but not your body. That's the society that we're in. But you can say no, and you can make better choices, and you can keep yourself celibate. You can set your boundaries in friendships. You can say no. You're not going to borrow my Oculus. I'm not going to give you my MetaQuest. You're not going to get my bank card. I'm not going to keep letting you ride in my car. That is your choice. And it's not you being a bad person, but you're preserving yourself and you're setting boundaries. When you set boundaries, you'll be a healthier you. Continue to allow people to take advantage of you and to do wrong to you. They're going to break you. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, in a proverb actually, it says, hope deferred makes the heart sick. So if you keep hoping and hoping and hoping and they keep disappointing you, you're going to change. And you changing is going to cause you to miss out on things that would have come down the line, where you would have been better, where you'd been a better person, you would have been happy had you just let go of what's toxic. All right, guys, I hope this video makes sense. Thank you for watching Big Sister 824, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.